Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this is not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Softly hit to short. Simeon comes up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Nero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Into the box now, David Rosario, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Mengden playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 0-1 pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Grounded up the first baseline. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
A bare hand for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the American League in round triplets.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count. I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
0-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here at 323. 17 home runs, 57 runs batted in. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
And a good strike two pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away.
Shut him down now.
The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Get out of here, Dick.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. I bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28,
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Here comes the first pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Come on, Oakland!
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature of this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. This is pulled into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, athletic!
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Striding forward now, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, David Rosario. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here comes the first pitch. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. The set and the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So coming to the plate, Josh Phegley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton for the track to the wall. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball foul down the left side. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Cue shot here out toward short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Miguel Andujar as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about it. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Clint Frazier. Now that's popped up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder.
Swing and a miss on the
22.
slider, 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Riding in once again, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Two away now in the Oakland 4th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Voit onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right. Thanks, Heidi.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Romine gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Rosario.
In now is the Yankees DH, David Rosario. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Piscotty is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
the left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Josh Fegley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees 1. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. At the plate, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. Oh, a diving stop. Wow. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-2 once more. Hard ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. The 1-0. This is popped up. Voigt over to his left, and that retires the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Line drive to left. Pinder is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he is in there. Austin Romine. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
A new
please.
pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney
Number
that gets the
56.
nod here.
Fernando Rodney.
DJ LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Romine stands at first with 1 out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And there's out number 2.
And you
Now
know,
batting.
guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Striding into the box, Torres. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
0-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-2. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman.
in, Matt Olson. The pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. A ball and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. The batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Digging in now, Chad Pinder. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Piscotty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1 and 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 16, Liam.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Simeon is calling for it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Carlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Popped up. Simeon is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Laureano calls for it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 3-2. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping in, Josh Bailey comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Kahnle has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 22.
So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He went deep last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead it 3-2. Blake Treinen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tough situation, down one here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for them.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now batting, Clint Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
So he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
The Yankees down to their final out. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Last chance for the Yankees. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Digging in to try it again, Torres. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, David Rosario. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. He's in there at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Two. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4 and the A's 3. Dylan Betances, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Dylan Betances.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. He got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Luke Trevino takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 62, Luke Trevino.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now in the box, Luke Voigt. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-1. Up high in the air. Chapman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. No balls and a strike to count. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A pause and the 0-2, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Yanks leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Ready once again, Josh Begley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there at the letters. 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 offering in the air down the line in left. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A's are gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. So striding in, Austin Romine, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Austin Romine.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Second base.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Torres. One hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Rosario.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hot shot toward third. Quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Little chopper back to the mound. To his left, Simeon. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Yankees 5 and the Athletics 4. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Brett Gardner.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Simeon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout this far. Gary Sanchez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike one. The Athletics find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 22.
So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Chapman.
Matt Chapman will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Into the corner and slicing foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. New York pick up win number 107, best in the division. Dylan Betances gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.